Slow cooker beef stew with red wine and herbs. This is a delight for your taste buds. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be alerted to videos. In a frying pan, add 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil, followed by 2 rashers of streaky bacon which have been chopped up. Fry for a couple of minutes. Next, add 400 grams of chopped stewing beef and cook for 5 minutes. Frying and sealing the beef off first helps your slow cooker beef stew get a nice caramel colour and a richer flavour. Place the bacon and beef into your slow cooker. Using the same frying pan, add in your onions, cooking them until just starting to get caramel. Again, this helps the flavour of your slow cooker beef stew. Once cooked, add the onions to your slow cooker pot. Add in a stick of chopped celery. Also the carrot roughly chopped. And then around 600 grams of button mushrooms. I like to add 150 ml of quality red wine, although I do deviate and pop a generous glass of it in. Then add 500 ml of good quality beef stock, along with a bay leaf, and a good dash of Worcester sauce. Add in half a teaspoon of herbes de Provence, which has thyme, rosemary, basil, marjoram, oregano and tarragon in. Give everything a good stir to combine. Place the lid on and switch to a low heat setting for around 6 hours. 6 hours leaves the beef so tender and soft. Every now and again you can give it a stir. My next tip is to add a tablespoon of Marmite about 1 hour before the end of cooking. Trust me, it adds a depth of flavour. Stir it in well. Then I like to add a good handful of fresh chopped parsley. Cook for the final hour on low. You should not need to thicken the gravy, but you can always use a tablespoon of corn flour mixed with a teaspoon of water, then add it to the gravy and cook for a little longer. Before serving, I add a knob of melted butter. This gives a lovely glossy shine to your slow cooker beef stew. Serve with creamy mash or roasties along with some nice green vegetables. Slow cooker beef stew has never tasted so good. The full recipe that you can print out and get more great ideas from is on the website, and you can watch the video again. There is also the nutritional fact sheets too. All you have to do is go to my website cookingwithemily.co.uk.